We have implemented our read endpoints. We can move on and implement the write endpoints. We will start implementing the cancel endpoint. For that, we will define a private method of our service. We will call it create transaction probes. And it will receive an address parameter. Function name and some arguments that we will pass to the smart contract. This function will return an object, which will have a sender probe, which will be an address. A contract, which will be also an address of our smart contract that we have stored in the config. So let's access that. A guess limit for our transaction. We will make that 10 million. This will be a big number. A function, which will be our function name. Small typo there. And of course, the arguments. Now we can go ahead and implement the cancel. We will first define the transaction probes and use our newly created function. We will pass the address of the user. We will pass cancelOffer as a function name. And we will pass the offer id as one argument of the arguments array. Then we can go ahead and build the transaction using the transaction factory. We will call the create transaction for execute method of the transaction factory. And we will pass the transaction probes. We can encode this to a plain object transaction and return it to the user.